this edition of News Leader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, Bedford County schools go virtual. There's still time to participate in the Angel Tree program, and Christmas has officially arrived in Tulahoma and Manchester. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
Hi, I'm Fran Gray with Alzheimer's Tennessee. When you receive a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease for yourself or someone you love, please know that you do not have to go through this journey alone. Alzheimer's Tennessee is here for you to provide support and education, all the help you may need to get through this challenge. Our number is 931-434-2348. We encourage you to give us a call. We're here to help.
The individuals with dementia, those with Parkinson's, those that have maybe mobility issues, need caregivers. Well, those caregivers are 24 hours a day at home, and they never get a rest. And if they have to go to work, they're kind of out of luck. So that's why Trinity came into existence 25 years ago, to allow the caregivers to have a safe center where they could put their loved ones, know they would be well cared for, stimulated, fed good nutritious meals, have activities to their level, and then the caregiver can stop by and pick them up and go on home and have some continuity into their life.
The spirit of the season is timeless. From our family to yours, happy holidays.
Welcome back. Starting today, all Bedford County schools will transition to virtual learning through Christmas break due to increasing student and staff cases of COVID-19 and mandatory quarantines. Staff worked on Wednesday to assist students to get further instructions from their teachers and gather any belongings they may need during the virtual learning period. All staff will report to work as normal during this virtual period. SACP will be closed during this time and throughout the winter break. Cafeteria meal pickup information will be provided soon. The projected return to in-person classes is January 5th, 2021. Parents and students were thanked for their patience and understanding as administrators continue to navigate through this ongoing pandemic. Administrators remind parents that the end of the second 9 weeks is Friday, December the 18th. If parents would like for their students to return to in-person learning for the third 9 weeks, they are advised to notify the front office of their student's school by Tuesday, December the 15th. Returning students should report to the front office on Tuesday, January 5th, 2021, following the winter break. Parents do not need to do anything if they are happy with their student's current instructional placement and plan for the student to remain virtual, which will be a commitment through the third 9-week grading period ending on March 5th, 2021. If your students are not currently enrolled in the virtual learning program and wish to be enrolled in the program for the third 9 weeks, the application will be available online until the January 6, 2021 deadline. These students will continue to attend in-person learning and will not begin the virtual learning program until January the 11th, 2021. Parents will be advised about the fluid COVID-19 situation. The Coffee County Salvation Army Angel Tree program wants to let people know that angels are still available at both Chick-fil-A and Traders Bank in Tulahoma. The interior of the Chick-fil-A is still closed, as well as Traders Bank, but you can ask for as many angel cards as you wish at the drive-through windows. Pam Bussell, the treasurer for the Coffee County Salvation Army, also has a few angels left in her office, which you can request by calling her at First Christian Church Annex Building at 455-2200. People can also send a check to the Salvation Army at P.O. Box 606, Tulahoma 37388, with your desired donation amount. In the memo line, put Angel Tree, and she will use those funds to purchase the items for the angels that aren't already shopped for. The deadline to shop for the angels and return the clothes is next Wednesday, December the 16th. The families will pick up their presents the next day, December 17th. We'll be right back in just a moment after these messages.
Here at McNab Collision Center, we work with all major insurance companies, and we get the job done right the first time, on time.
Well, I grew up in Tulahoma. We'd always done business with McNab, so when we needed collision service after a run-in with a deer, we knew to call those guys. We already had trust with them. We called Cody. He took great care of us. He kept us posted every step of the way, and we couldn't have been more pleased.
Getting your vehicle back to pre-loss condition shouldn't be a headache. So in event of an accident, contact me, Cody Hall, at McNab Collision Center.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tulahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
So you've been meaning to do something healthy, commune with nature, get outdoors and meet new people. We have the perfect solution. Come hike with us. You can find a Tennessee Trails Association chapter near you, including Clarksville, Columbia Franklin, Highland Rim, Jackson, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Memphis, Murfreesboro, Nashville, Plateau at Crossville, and Upper Cumberland. We're on the web at TennesseeTrails.org. It's fun, it's stress-free, and it's good for you. See you on the trails.
Welcome back. Long School of Dance performed the Nutcracker Ballet this past weekend at South Jackson Civic Center for the 18th time. We bring you this segment from Friday morning's performance known as the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy and the Russian Dance and the Spanish Dance. More news is coming up in a moment.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNab Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNab Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tulahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against the wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Welcome back. Last Thursday, the Tulahoma Area Chamber of Commerce held their annual lighting of the Tulahoma Christmas tree by this year's parade Grand Marshal Candy Couch.
You know, sometimes people want to see the pre-production meetings of these things, and here we are. We have the Tulahoma News, we have Light Tube, we have Bob Payne, and this is John Gray with P-Head Productions Channel 6 behind the camera here, and we're getting ready to film the Grand Marshal's tree lighting ceremony at South Jackson Civic Center, and we're getting ready for the Christmas parade tomorrow night, so keep watching. Here we have the fine folks from Rodney's Body Shop here tonight. They're sponsoring this event, the Grand Marshal's tree lighting event. Look at that great truck back there. If you need help, go by and see these folks. If you don't want your husband to see what you did today to that vehicle, or if you don't want your wife to see what you did today when you were somewhere you weren't supposed to be, you go see them at Rodney's and they will fix you right. A big Christmas wave. Look at them, there they are. Rodney's Body Shop. All right, here's our Grand Marshal Candy Couch, and here's the McNab family here. There's Stan and Jamie and Hope Sarton with the Chamber of Commerce, and Miss Candy, the Grand Marshal of the 2020 Christmas Parade. Hey, how y'all doing? Look at there. Look at that great looking crowd right there.
Hey, Santa. Can you scoot
the
behind the
McNab
truck,
family
please?
and Rodney's and Miss Candy Couch, the Grand Marshal of Candyland. The Christmas parade this year is named Candyland.
2,
and it's a great deal.
Hey, Jack. Hey,
and guess what we got there? The American flag and all these great people.
All right, my turn. All right, everybody look right here.
And it's about time for the tree lighting.
So much for joining us for the Grand Marshal reception and tree lighting ceremony to honor and celebrate our Grand Marshal, Miss Candy Couch. Let's give her a round of applause. We have to give a special thank you to Rodney's Body Shop for sponsoring this wonderful event, so thank you to Rodney's. And a huge thank you to the sponsor of the 64th Annual Tulahoma Christmas Parade, Stan McNab Automotive. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. And we are going to go ahead and let Candy light the tree. Everybody can help count. Ready? 3,
2, 1.
Yep.
There it is. Tulahoma South Jackson Civic Center Christmas parade tree lit by Miss Candy Couch.
I want to welcome you all to my alma mater, my sister, my father. So many of us who are here, we're still here, and
still goes on. Please support South Jackson anytime you can, and anywhere in the community. Let's shop local and take care of each other, and let's have a wonderful parade. Merry Christmas to all of you. I'm humbled that you're here and honored to be here, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Candy. Hopefully you've all had a chance to get some hot cocoa. Mary Beth Seals, one of our board members.
Recently deceased Manchester Mayor Lonnie Norman's daughter, Priscilla Norman, lit Manchester's Christmas tree prior to their parade, which was themed The Magical Dreams of Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the City of Manchester Christmas Parade Childhood Dreams of Christmas. To start this magical twinkling parade, we have Miss Priscilla Norman, the daughter of our Mayor Lonnie Norman. She's going to light this tree to start the parade in honor of all of those we have lost to COVID-19, all of those who are battling COVID-19. Miss Priscilla Norman, we're going to ask the crowd to count us down. Can we count down from 10, 9, 8, 7.
We'll be right back in just a moment.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family, caring for your family since 1932.
I'm Philip Bourne, McNab Detail Shop Manager. Here are a few things our customers have to say about our service.
What I love most about the McNab Detail Shop is there's someone local that I can trust to pick up my car, have it cleaned, and deliver it back to me in showroom condition.
What really amazed me is when he opened the hood and looked like he had taken the old engine out and put a new engine inside.
We have several different packages and individual services to get your vehicle looking like new again. We're located just behind McNab Chevrolet dealership. Call today, schedule an appointment, and see what the difference our detail can make.
He's a little bit of you, he's a little bit of me. He's the trash along the roadside of Tennessee. He's the garbage that we find. He's the dream we left behind. Lord, there ain't no lower class than Tennessee trash. A throwaway bottle or pop-top can may not seem much to a traveling man, but a little bit of litter goes a long, long way. And I grow and get bigger every day. Tennessee trash messing up the highways. Tennessee trash junking up the byways. Lord, there ain't no lower class than Tennessee trash. Lord, there ain't no lower class than Tennessee trash.
We have met the enemy, and he is us.
Welcome back. Now we bring you some highlights from last weekend's Tulahoma Christmas Parade led by Parade Grand Marshal Candy Couch.
Looks like right there is Miss Candy Couch, probably in that car there. At least the car is provided by Stan McNab, maybe even being driven. Let's see if we can see. Yep, that looks like Officer Young in there. There's a lot of lights there, but I think that's who's in that car.
Yeah.
And there's Miss Candy Couch.
And she, of course, is the Grand Marshal for this parade. And as we mentioned earlier, what a deserving honor for Candy Couch. And she's been involved in everything in the world, and we're so happy for Candy. As you guys know, she normally is the co-host of this program, but we're glad to kind of fill in and make that happen. That's Rodney's Body Shop, by the way, who is the sponsor of the parade, Grand Marshal.
They've done a great job. Well, that's a pretty snazzy ride, first of all, right there. And then,
you know, it took me a minute. I didn't catch it immediately. You're exactly right.
my son would love that.
And there is the Tulahoma Fire Department's first entry tonight. That's a 1936 Dodge truck driven by firefighter Tim Pitts. And that truck has been in the Tulahoma Fire Department for many, many years and been reworked, rebuilt one time by the Tulahoma Fire Department primarily.
Well, you know what, I can see now the sign that's on there. It says that is walking behind there is Brandon Barrage. And so he was recently inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records as being the tallest firefighter in the world. He's just over 6'11".
6'11". He almost 7 foot, and that was his lovely wife. I hope you get to see her again. And she's about 5'2".
Wow.
You know, and they have a fairly young child, I think, as well. And let me see if I can find he's married. His wife is Rachel, and his baby girl is named Elena Grace.
Elena Grace. That's a beautiful name.
Great guys.
And now we're looking at the current reigning Miss Tullahoma, Raven Helena Guilford. She was crowned Miss Tullahoma this year. She is currently a freshman at Tennessee Tech. She is the daughter of Chris and Barry Guilford, and she's studying business marketing with a double major in social sciences and journalism.
A performance by country music artist Dustin Lynch and other local musicians, along with a virtual home tour, will highlight Caroling for Kids. That's a virtual fundraiser to benefit the Tulahoma Daycare Center. Board President Reber Walters said, quote, "Since the popular holiday tour of homes had to be canceled this year, we wanted to give everyone something as a way of saying thank you for your support in 2020. We have planned a Facebook Live virtual fundraiser that we think will be enjoyed by everyone," end quote. Caroling for Kids is a virtual fundraiser, is a 45-minute video that premieres at 4 p.m. on December 13th. Viewers will be able to access the video through the Daycare Center's Facebook page at facebook.com/Tullahoma DCC, hosted by Alderman Rupa Blackwell, Board Vice President. The video includes a tour of the Tulahoma Daycare Center by Justin Holder that features interviews with staff and special guests. Also featured will be an online tour of the Moore County home of Janice Harder and special musical performances by Dustin Lynch, Alderman Zenobia McGee, Michael McGee, alumni of the THS Aristocats, and Greg Gressel. The annual tour of homes has been the center's largest fundraiser for decades, according to Walters, but this year the board decided to offer an alternative as a kickoff to the holiday season. Many are missing the annual Christmas events, such as the community choir concert, breakfast with Santa, and the tours of home. So a bit of these events will be brought to the viewers. While COVID-19 has changed the way we celebrate this year, Tulahoma Daycare hopes this virtual event will entertain and raise the spirits of all who see it. While donations will be accepted, the event is free of charge. The Tulahoma Daycare Center is a nonprofit facility for at-risk children with the mission of providing affordable, safe, healthy, and nurturing preschool child care. The center is a nonprofit that serves children regardless of age or national origin. It is overseen by a board of directors. Stay with us. Your weather forecast is coming up next.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do, you know.
Everyday miracles at Life Care Centers of America.
We're losing it, doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gotta be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 2007 at 73 degrees. The record low was in 1917 at 3 degrees. Average high on this day is 51 and the average low is 31. Clear weather in the forecast for tonight with a low of 39. Clouds moving in on Friday with a high of 65 and a low of 50. And showers expected on Saturday with a high of 61 and a low of 38. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for News Leader on 6. You have a good evening.